Hey guys, it's Dr. Aaron Gum, founder of Blueprint to Practice Automation, yourautomatedpractice.com. So today I want to talk to you about how to scale your patient care, maybe how to decrease your visit count, still add extreme value, and still get great results with some of these niches that are popular out into the medical and chiropractic world. So for example, I had a client come in, they were doing knee, neuropathy, plantar fasciitis, they were doing weight loss, but it was a lot of labor intensive things, a lot of visits in the office. They're coming in the office, especially for like knee neuropathy and plantar fasciitis, coming in 3 days a week for 24, 36 visits. It required a lot of stations in the office. So I started looking at this model because I did this model a long time ago and I was in the same boat. I was frustrated. I had a lot of staff. I had a lot of expensive equipment in my office, and it was a lot of moving parts, station to station to station. We would have 60, 70 people in our clinic going through these stations all at once, and it was a organized mess, I would say, to say the least. So when we look at these niches, the way we've kind of tipped it upside down. We've actually designed clinical protocols where patients are doing a lot of their care at home, 5 to 7 days a week at home, only come in your office once a week while they're going through our automated curriculums, which I talked about in our previous video, keeping them engaged. If you have someone come in your office once a week doing a lot of home care, you got to keep them engaged. You got to add value on an education standpoint. And that's why we've built out all the automated curriculums. We've got to be able to have that patient be able to communicate with you as well, okay? That's why we have the online virtual platform where they can submit questions, they communicate back and forth, all HIPAA compliant with the practitioner or a staff member. So if they have a question about their home care, hey, should I be doing this once or twice a day? A staff member can email them back immediately or at the end of each shift and answer each question. So you feels like the client or the patient feels like you're servicing them 24/7, okay? Now you're probably thinking, man, I don't want all these patients asking a bunch of these questions. When it really comes down to it, the questions are the same. Eventually you'll have one sheet that has a FAQ, frequently asked questions, you just cut and paste the answer to them, and then they feel like they're getting a lot of value, they're getting educated, and they're doing a lot of stuff at home. They only have to come in your office once a week, which patients love. They don't want to come in your office a bunch of visits. Unfortunately, maybe back in the day, in the 90s where people, it was just expected. But now we have technology that's affordable that you can fit into their care. And the best thing is with Blueprint to Practice Automation, we have it all set up to drop ship straight to the patient. You don't have to hold stock in any of this stuff. So we've had it set up. We have a specific contract with all these vendors that are going to drop ship the equipment to the patient. It's built into the patient's program. You don't have to hold any of that on your shelves. And then we have nutrition as well that we can drop ship to the patients as well. So you could sell a weight loss or a thyroid or program across the country, drop ship it to the patient, enroll them into the automated curriculum, and you could service them through like a Zoom call, which we teach you on our platform. You could use Zoom as a tool to scale your patient care as well. And that's my next topic. So when we get into, obviously with like chiropractic or decompression, you can't get away from the 3 days a week, but you can educate them more on the curriculum side and have a communication back and forth to be able to answer any questions that they may have. But with the Zoom, going back to that, with any metabolic condition, so again, like in the other video I talked about in the video before this, the automated curriculums are going to educate your patients with the metabolic niches. They're going to keep them engaged. They're going to educate them on the curriculum, on the program. The curriculum does all the education for you. And also, you can, if you feel like that the patient, you still want to be in front of that patient, you can use like a Zoom technology. And like every Wednesday night, I'm just kind of making up times. So every Wednesday night at 7 p.m., you have a call to all your clients, and you're killing 100 birds with one stone. So they can jump on your call. And you're going to talk about a topic. They still get to feel like they have a relationship with you. Some of our clients, we have over 230 clients, and some of our clients do this and some of them don't. It's really up to you, but this is something to start thinking about that you can really implement at any time right now without being a Blueprint client, and use the Zoom technology to reach out further to your patients. So scaling your patient care is important, okay? So cutting down on the visits on the niches like neuropathy, knee, plantar fasciitis, using technology to communicate with your patients through like a Zoom or automated platforms on Blueprint to Practice Automation to really scale down your time, increase your energy, get your energy back so you can enjoy practice again. So that's important. You really got to start working smarter, not harder, and using technology to leverage to really decrease that time involvement. But still, you still got to deliver extreme value to your patients so they get great results and feel like there's value in the program that they spent thousands of dollars on. We have that all figured out on our end, okay? I've been working day and night for the last 3 years, and I've really perfected this model. So if you have any questions, jump on our online training. This is the last video of the series. Jump on our online training at www.yourautomatedpractice.com/online training, which is probably in the comment section of this video as well. Jump on, go through our webinar, go in all these concepts in detail and what it looks like. I give you examples. And let's jump on the phone. Let's talk. And what I'll do on that call is I'll really put a strategy together. You're going to tell me kind of what you're doing. My knack is looking at a model that's currently operating and say, no, we need to shift this to this and this. We're going to plug in the automation here and here. This is going to decrease your time, increase your energy, increase your profits. And now you're in a position to really scale your practice. I'm an expert at that, okay? I'm not braggadocious, but that's my superpower, I would call it. So let's jump on the phone. We'll talk to you soon.